Specialising in linguistics, Dr. Forey believes that the analysis of discourse has great value in helping teachers to develop their expertise. Research is at the centre of her teaching, and her use of data from her own research, her engagement of students with research tools, and her encouragement of students to develop their own agenda in order to improve their practice. Her academic leadership includes the role of program leader, through which she has introduced classroom-based action research and the informal mentoring of junior colleagues.
I use a lot of dialogue in the classroom, and when I say that, it's really where I as a teacher am able to question them about their understanding. Because normally if you do a lecture that's a monologue, you've got no idea that the students have understood it. So when I do this dialogue in the classroom, it means I'm checking all my students' understanding, and I'm asking one student to answer me, but the rest of the class are hearing the answers.
My teaching philosophy is experiential learning, because experiential learning is one of the very good platforms to let the student to accumulate their knowledge through some hands-on experience. Robotics team is a platform for students to work together. In the team, they come from different backgrounds. Make use of this one, they can learn their expertise and also learn from each other. This is what we want to do. In the robotics team, we are not only focused on academic excellence, we allow the students come from different backgrounds to learn from this one. Some students may be good in academic, but some students can also learn their skill set through the hands-on experience. We prove that this is a very good platform for them to learn and also demonstrate that they accelerate a lot of work and contributions in the team.
General education aim is to help them, expose them to different knowledge, expose them to disciplines other than their own major, and help them to reflect on some fundamental questions, some common concern that they can share with the other.
Students get to understand different perspectives and also get to know different people from different disciplines.
I would say general education enhances students' the cultural sensitivity. It nurtures students' the habits of reading, writing, and engaging in discussions of complex and serious questions about life.
So the learning process is a self-discovery process. It's also a sharing process. It's a process of learning from a community of students from different disciplines.
As a university, it is our duty and our mission to train our undergraduate students to be future citizens of the society. I personally feel that as educators, we have a mission to show undergraduates that they matter and that they can actually make a difference in the world.
The students will go and experience these social issues, and in the process, they learn by serving the community and solving these social needs. At the end, they get educated. And they know, they learn how their education is relevant to the community.
To me, teaching and learning is a two-way interactive process between faculty members and students. It is not just a one-way knowledge delivery, but it is also important for us to understand students' learning needs and identify their difficulties in learning, so that we can help to develop teaching innovations to help students overcoming their learning difficulties. During that period, I noticed my students have difficulty in applying the knowledge learned in classroom in the clinical practice, and they even felt very stressful and hard to adapt to the work setting during the placement. And therefore, I work with my colleagues Dr. Margaret Mack and Mr. Raymond Lowe, and we develop using the medical case simulation scenario, and we use different set of programs tailor-made to our discipline, which is specifically addressing our students' need.
Insight, it's a function of exposure and experience. In order for students who have limited experience to gain the ability to apply their knowledge, it would be important for us to provide them with the learning platform. Even more importantly, for the subject area that I am dealing with, which is humanitarian medicine and disaster response, is to offer them the opportunity to be in the field, to experience the challenges, to experience things that can challenge the theoretical learning. And that's why experiential learning, which offers them the opportunity to be in the field, would be very important.
Discovery and innovation become the DNA of our curriculum and our CTU students and the faculty as well. New curriculum also offers the opportunity for students to address the challenge they're going to face after graduation.
I think DEC is really about encouraging students to be more open to discovery, be more adventurous. We want them to have a good passion for knowledge.
I try to motivate our students to discover global problems, develop patentable ideas during the academic exchange, by providing them with appropriate level of legal support and motivation when they face the challenge.
And obviously, individual departments and individual programs, they have their discipline-specific resources, which are new and novel and very exciting for the students.
The most impressive thing to me would be something that happened fundamentally to the curriculum.
Is not what I want to teach, but what they need to know. So we always have to put students in the center of the teaching and learning activities. Learning is not in-depth unless you have reflection. So whatever we ask students to do, we have to invite them to do some reflection. Think about what has happened, why is it working, why is it not working, how to make it work better. This is particularly helpful for therapists. My students are clinical psychology trainees. They're going to be clinicians after they graduate. So it's very important that they continue to learn. By reflecting on your own learning, you continue to think about how to learn better and more.